We're back now with new details on the charges against the suspected Intel leaker. Just got the criminal complaint here. And we're learning that he is charged with unauthorized retention and transmission of national defense information and unauthorized removal and retention of classified documents or material. And back with us is former U.S. Attorney Barbara McQuade. So those are the two charges stated on these documents, Barbara. What do these charges mean?
Well, they're both very serious charges. The first one, the Espionage Act charge, is the most serious. It brings with it a 10-year penalty. It makes it a crime for someone to willfully remove or transmit national defense information. The other one is a 5-year penalty. That is the one that makes it a crime to remove classified information. So by charging both of these, it strikes me as a wise choice because strategically it will cover everything that he may have possessed and then shared. Some things are classified but don't relate to the national defense. Some things are national defense but are not classified. By charging both of these, they will cover the universe of everything that he might have shared. These are steep penalties, up to 15 years in prison for this. Of course, a judge doesn't have to sentence someone that high if there are mitigating factors, but no doubt this is a serious crime.
So we're talking about potentially hundreds of documents, right, and other records that were shared online that we know of at least. So there's a significant amount of evidence we know prosecutors have right now. How difficult do you think it will be to prosecute this case?
Well, it will depend on the facts, but I think that there are a couple of things they'll need to show. One is that he's the person who did it. It seems that based on what we've seen in reporting, that evidence is going to be strong. There will be an electronic paper trail from his computer and his access that can probably show that he accessed the documents at the same time that they were compromised. There are also photographs showing screenshots that match up with his parents' home where he lived. And so I think proving that he's the one who did it sounds like it'll be fairly strong. The other is that the person willfully disclosed these things. Again, you'd have to show that he was indeed the one going by OG online and it wasn't some other person. But that seems like a link that will be provable, and that his disclosure was willful. That is, he knew it was illegal to do it. Based on the kinds of training and policies and warnings that all people with classified backgrounds get, I imagine it will be difficult for him to somehow say he had no idea he wasn't supposed to share these things. So my guess is it'll be a strong case, but of course the evidence will matter.